Borussia Dortmund go into their game with Mainz tomorrow as the form team in the country, as they look to make it 18 games unbeaten in the Bundesliga. Jurgen Klopp's side have won their last 7 and sit top of the table ahead of the clash, 4 points clear of title rivals Bayern Munich. Klopp does have some fitness worries ahead of the visit of his former club, with leading scorer Robert Lewandowski and midfielder Sven Bender both doubtful.
Dass Mainz 05 kommt, ist nicht überraschend, aber es ist so, dass
the fact that Mainz have now gone 5 games without defeat is certainly not surprising, given the way they've been playing in the last few weeks. They've had some excellent results since the winter break. Their best performance in quite some time was probably last week, when they beat Kaiserslautern 4-0. I can only imagine how much that meant to the side to win a derby match in the style that they did.
Mainz 05 bedeutet, letzte Woche dieses Spiel gewonnen zu haben, in der Art und Weise auch noch gewonnen zu haben.
So when we play against them at the weekend, we certainly need to be aware of what they are capable of.
Thomas Tuchel bekannt, sich ein bisschen was einfallen lassen oder versuchen wird, ein bisschen was einfallen zu lassen.
Bayern have a tough game against Bayer Leverkusen on Saturday as they try to close the gap at the top of the table. In contrast to Dortmund, Jupp Heynckes' sides have won 1 of their last 3, a run that has seen them draw with bottom-of-the-table Freiburg and lose in the Champions League to Swiss side Basel.
Nein, ich denke, jeder Spieler, der bei Bayern München ist, weiß, dass Bayern München ein
Every player who plays at Bayern Munich knows that Bayern Munich is a particularly special club. Whenever we lose, Venice is latched onto almost immediately by the media to the world, regardless of whether it's a friendly or losing the away game of a Champions League tie 1-0. Whenever that happens, people are jumping over one another to report on the latest crisis at Bayern. It's something, though, that the players have to deal with here, but I think they cope with it well. For me, it's important that your team is allowed to have ups and downs in form.
Ich denke, dass meine Spieler da schon mit klarkommen. Nur ganz wichtig ist für mich, dass man kann Formschwankungen haben.
Leverkusen are 5th in the table, but haven't beaten Bayern in 14 attempts, a run that stretches back to 2004. Heynckes has injury doubts of his own, with Franck Ribéry out after picking up a leg injury in France's 2-1 victory over Germany during the week. We'll bring you all the news from the weekend's action in the Bundesliga here on Omnisports.